Congratulations! You are a master at manifesting. You have mastered the law of attraction. You have seen firsthand how fast this natural law of the universe responds to your requests. Or haven't you? Stay tuned. Today's message is for anyone who wants to attract more high-quality clients to their business, is currently in network marketing and wants to grow their business exponentially, wants to attract a great sales team and retain their talent, and wants to explode their income, and wants to fire their boss for good. This lesson is probably not for you if you hope and wish to make just a few extra bucks. Hi there, I am ATTAIN. What in the world can I do for you today? I am a success coach and director of Paradigm Life Coaching. I'm associated with the Proctor Institute, and I help people streamline their success path radically. As a result of my work, my clients amplify their performance, increase their revenue, create a bulletproof success image, and burst through ceilings of limitation within 12 to 18 months. Who do you know? You may have heard of the law of attraction. Many people speak about it and even write about it, so it's nothing new. But do you understand the law? Are you currently living in perfect harmony with it? Do you think there is room for improvement? I'm not sure what your experience with the law of attraction is, but I was intrigued with the idea when I first heard about it. I found it interesting to learn that we are to blame for what shows up in our lives. I was even more surprised to learn that we can deliberately create the kind of life we would like to live. I experimented with the attraction idea for a while, and I even managed to win a competition with great prizes once. But mostly, I found the idea to be airy-fairy-ish, and I had little to no tangible success with it. I dropped my quest to understand it, and I ignored the law completely. Years later, when I started working with my mentor Bob and studying the law of attraction, I gained valuable, in-depth understanding and insight into the law's workings. I learned how to work with the law instead of against it, and I definitely stopped ignoring it. Today, I'm so in love with the law that I jokingly refer to myself as the Queen of Manifestation. But I'm so passionate about this that I have to share it with everyone. The whole world needs to take note and understand it. I refer to you jokingly being the master of manifestation already. However, mastering the law of attraction is not a joke. You see, the law of attraction works 24/7 in everyone's lives, whether we pay attention to it or not, believe it or not, or whether we choose to consider it or to ignore it. The law does not require your permission to work. It just does. You may not like what the universe delivered to your doorstep up to now, but I assure you, you have indeed requested the exact package, either deliberately or by default. That is why I say you already are a master of manifestation, because your results already prove the law of attraction is at work in your life. But herein lies the power. If you could learn and master the art of working with the law of attraction, your whole life and business will transform. You see, as you currently successfully attract what you don't want, you can surely learn how to attract what you do want. You see, you can learn how to work with this law and come to understand how to manifest what you want by studying the law and implementing the information about the law. One of the first things I want you to understand is that the law of attraction, in fact, is a secondary law. The law of vibration is the primary law. However, that is not the scope of this lesson. I shall certainly go into the law of vibration in another session. I want you to understand both laws very well. But here is what I want you to remember from today's video. Accept the law of attraction as real. Law of attraction is as real as the law of gravity. Both laws work all the time, whether you believe it or not. You can live in harmony with the law of attraction if you choose to pay more attention to what you think, what you feel, and how you act. And learning to work with the law of attraction is not a get-rich trick. It involves quite a bit more than merely acknowledging its existence, although acknowledging it will go a long way. Today, I directed my post toward anyone who wants to attract more clients, grow their business, explode their income, and fire their boss. If this is what you want to do, you have to sort out your relationship with the law of attraction for good. If you want more free training like this, please like and subscribe to my channel, as I am eager to serve you in the best possible way. You may also find the link to my private Facebook group, Paradigm Vibe Tribe, in the description below. Lots of valuable information is exclusively available to my private Facebook group members. Ask yourself this question. If you do not learn how to work with the law of attraction now, then when? This is all from me for now. Blessings to all of you. I am ATTAIN. And don't forget to let me know what in the world I can do for you today.